Coco, and you're inside tennis with the Cause.
Hi, tennis fans. Terrific as always to be with you. What caliber of player are we seeing here, Jay?
These girls are unbelievable. We have ladies in the top 200 here, and they are just hitting the cover off the ball. I mean, these girls are crushing it. Their serves are in 110 to 120 range. Forehands are nuclear. They've got vapor trails behind them. They're so hard. I mean, these girls are amazing, and they're all nice, polite, sweet young ladies. The club is so happy and so proud to have this event here. First year for us. We're already talking about having it back next year, making it bigger and better, and we're excited. I mean, tennis is growing here at Sarasota Sports Club. It's a great place to be.
A tournament like this, how much of an impetus, how much of an impact does it have on the young American tennis scene?
It's huge. They don't have to go overseas. All the amenities we've provided for them, the players' lounge, the food, the beverages, the towels, just a lot of the little things that, when we played, we really enjoyed, and we're trying to bring that stuff back to these girls and let them get out and experience exactly what it's like to have the full impact of a great tournament again.
Let's talk about the ambiance that's here. It's very intimate. They talk to the players get close to them. How cool is that for both ends? The player, the fan.
The players, the fans, super fun. Like I said, all these young ladies have been very friendly. The coaches are friendly. The fact that we're all in an intimate setting, everybody's been made themselves accessible. It's just been an amazing event.
Samantha, what a 3.5 hour match battle that was. But you're very unique. I'm going to underline the word refreshing. How do you come out of a match like that with a smile on your face?
Yeah, I think
Congrats, an interview to me afterwards.
I think it's tough, but I think it's, perspective.
You owe the game that back to smile afterwards?
Yeah, I mean, I'm grateful to be playing again and to just be out here competing. So, it's a win just playing tournaments again.
Let's talk about that 5-year hiatus and injury. The leg, you're kept out for 5 years. You came back. Coming back, what were you learning about yourself? And if you don't mind, how hard was that along the way?
Yeah, I had some setbacks with my knee, which I've kind of had problems with since I was, younger, and I had to have a pretty big surgery where I was out for over a year and kind of stepped away from the game and started school, and I was doing a different job and,
What was that?
I was the campaign manager for a tech media company. So, I was getting different life experiences and getting settled into different things. And my knee finally started feeling good again, because I would always try to hit some still. And I always knew I wanted to try at least, to play again. And if I was healthy enough, I would give it a shot. So
This match was either player up until the very last shot. You knew that. You felt that. Your opponent knew that also. How big is every match for you coming back after 5 years hiatus?
I think, every match is just a good opportunity. I don't think I put a lot of pressure on it. I think it's more just, seeing how many matches I can play this year and competing and just really trying to enjoy it out here. But it's more important in that sense than really winning or losing, I think, to me.
You stand tall, girl. You know that. 6 feet 2 inches tall. You looked in the eyes of your opponent. She's as tall as you. What's that like to see another tall, athletic girl out there?
Yeah, I think it's more common in tennis probably, but it doesn't happen all the time. It's nice. I've always been tall, so and I've always enjoyed being tall. So I think it's fun playing someone else that's the same height, and seeing other girls on tour that are the same height.
The season continues. It's a flip of the coin where you go next. Have a good flip. Have a good tournament. Thanks so much for this.
Thank you.
Anybody say how cool and refreshing you are? I'm saying it right now.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks.
So, 18 years old. Good year last year.
Thank you.
You win the orange, and that's a sweet-tasting win. Biggest junior tournament in the world. You win the U.S. Open.
Yes, doubles.
Wow.
Yeah.
When you're playing now in the pros, how eager were you to skip college, go right into this stuff because you knew you belonged? What's it like out here? Compare it to the juniors.
I think it's always been my dream to play professional tennis. So when I knew I could do it, I was ready. It's different than the juniors for sure. You play amazing players from the start. And you see a lot of juniors playing these tournaments now, you know?
Your sisters are all out there, the junior sisters.
Yeah, junior
Yes.
sisters, yeah. Yeah.
So, you lost that first set. You knew you were in the match. That match was not decided until the very last strike of the ball.
Yeah.
You got a good ball on that last one.
Thank you.
When did you start thinking, after dropping the first, coming back in the second, you were going to find a way to win? And what was that way that you found to win?
I knew Sam and how she plays. She's a really good player, and she was playing well today. But with her game style, I just had to hang in there because she takes the ball out of your racket. So yeah, I just had to keep competing and fight and just find a way to win because it was going to be tough, and I did that. So yeah.
Tennis is getting taller with the female players, and you're up there.
Thank you.
Samantha is up there. What was it like looking in one another's eyes and not having to look down?
I didn't look in her eyes very often, but she's a tall player for sure.
What does being tall in the game act as an asset?
I think there's positives and negatives to it, but looking at the positives, I mean, our serves, it helps us so much on our serves and just being able to, hit down on the ball, get pace. Negatives, it comes with everything. You have to.
You're not
bend your
slow
knees.
out there one bit at all.
No, I've been working on my speed, so it's good.
Well, tomorrow, this is your first pro final. A little special going in? What are you looking forward to tomorrow? What's it going to mean to maybe walk away with that cup?
I'm just going to go out there and compete and do what I'm supposed to do. And if I come out with a win, it's going to be amazing. But I'm happy to be in this position either way. So
You're an American. You had two other Americans in the quarterfinals. How cool is that? And how nice is it to see the Americans rising up and you're part of that new scene?
it is cool. They're veterans. They've been playing this for a while, so it's cool to be kind of with them, being 18. But yeah, it was awesome to see Americans in the quarterfinals.
Thanks so much.
Thank you so much.
All right, Ellie, and may I call you Ellie?
Yes,
I heard
Ellie
all
is.
your friends calling you that.
That is the best.
You didn't have your mom in the stands, but you had a surrogate mother who was a
Yes.
friend of your mother's. I've never heard a tennis mom be that encouraging after you're down 1-5 and she knows you're going to pull it through. How
Yeah.
much support were you hearing off to the sidelines?
Yeah, I loved it. I was actually surprised. It was like almost even with the cheering, so it made it fun. But yeah, the cheering really helped pull me through after that 6-1 first set loss.
How much pride personally was there on the line for you to get two Americans into tomorrow's final? Were you thinking about that a bit?
Well, to be honest, it was going through my mind, but I was trying to get it out of my head again. So I really was trying not to think about it the whole match. Yeah.
The game you bring in makes it tough to beat, tough to play against, but I think that you have another weapon out there. Your sportsmanship. You never get down, you never get nasty. You give the opponent the benefit of the doubt on some of the calls, and that's not easy to play against. Where did you get that sportsmanship?
It's the years on the court because
You're only 24, right?
Yes, but I feel like I've been playing forever. If the ball is in, then you got to give it to them. They hit a good shot, so you got to call it fair.
You have 5 titles right now. How good would a half a dozen taste tomorrow?
Delicious. It would be so nice. I mean, I've come back from a lot of time off, and so this would mean a lot to me.
For a while, I thought tomorrow's opponent, second match here, was going to have an advantage. No advantage. 2 3.5 hour matches going against one another. So how do you feel about that?
Well, luckily yesterday, well, it's not lucky. My friend retired after one set, so I was feeling a bit fresh today. So after I got that extra set in today, it's almost even again, because yesterday was only one set, now 3 sets today. But I'm feeling fresh, actually. I don't feel tired, so I'm ready for the final.
If I get a vote on sportsmanship player of the tournament, I'm casting it your way.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Thanks.
Thank you, Kaz.
Good fun, good fun.